So let's start by paying homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So last week, we finished the previous paragraphs. So Padote Nadi or Manasaji Padote Na Basadiwa Garodiwa. And this paragraph we completely finished. But so we need to know some so relational point. So relational, so how they are related each other in so relational grammar perspective. So actually subject by object we already, so that isn't just a point. So firstly, we need to know the lakana, in Pali lakana. So that is absolute construction. So absolute construction. So absolute construction is called lakana in Pali. So in that construction, so there will be two parts. So one is lakana, so another one is so lakya. So lakana means literally marking, maybe marking the time, marking the action, and so on. So lakya means so which is marked. So that is marked. That is main construction. Main construction. So at the time also, even though in the other parts like the object or adverb or modifier will be included based on the contextual meaning, but so mainly we focus on the subject and the verb. So in lakana construction, so in lakana, subject and so predicate. So actually, especially that predicate is participle form. So of the same. So case, number, and gender. Okay, in lakana construction. So that is in lakana construction. So it must be the same case, the same number, the same gender with the subject. That is it will be so declinable part. That is participle. Maybe present participle, past participle, future passive participle, and so on. Or maybe sometimes simple adjective. So going together with the verb to be like the zamano or something like that. Okay. So in that lakana or absolute construction, so subject is in the relational grammar perspective, it is called the lakana wanda, lakana want. So which has marking. And then the other predicate is called the lakana, so which is marking, which is a mark. So in this way, literally, but that is absolute construction. And also in main construction or the lakya construction, so subject is called the lakya want, and verb is called the lakia. So in this sentence, many parts are included. That is one. So now we need to note that is one here. So one example from them. So basa here, the first line. So basa mano jado bi dan. So waji dojri da mewa basati. You see? So basa mano is lakana or absolute construction. We call the nominative absolute because also with the nominative case, basa mano also with the nominative case singular. Maybe so we have the four absolute constructions so with the nominative, accusative, so genitive, and the locative. So mainly four. So nominative and the locative are the most common one. But genitive also second. Okay, so now basa mano when he's speaking. So and then baseti. So is a subject to the basa mano as well as subject to the baseti. So in this construction, basa mano is absolute construction lakana. And then the other one, maybe jado bi dan waji dojari da mewa basati. That is lakya. The two parts you see. So for that here. Basa mano. And then jado bi dan waji dojari da mewa basati. So this one is so lakya or main construction. So here is subject, that one is called the lakana want. So basa mano is present participle of the basati. Okay, basa mano. So basa mano, no, not basando. So lakana. And also here should be understood. So jadobi dan wajido jidida miwa basati. So in that one also, is so lakya want. And basadi is lakya. So in this way. And also basa mano is lakana, basadi is lakya. So in this way. So marking and the marked. The mark and marked so action or something like that. So jadobi dan, wajidojari dan is object of the basadi, that is so object and verb. So gamma and gamma giriya we have planned. So that is so I will, and the jadobi dan is modifying to the wajidojari dan. So wisisana and the wisis nama wisisana and the wisisaya in this. So many parts are included here. So basa mano, so jadobi dan wajidojari da mewa basati. The same way here also, so karondo. So diwi dan kaya dojida mewa karodi. So karodi. So karondo, so karodi. The same way, so abasando, so akarondo. And then in the next line is so diwi dan manodojari dan bureti. Diwi dan manodojari dan bureti. Maybe so daya abejatihi padotha manasa daya. So divi damano dojiri buridi. All of them are you see absolute construction. So that is all. Okay, so now we finish this part. Now, next paragraph is, so, Tato nan dukha manui di. So, Tato divida dojarita do. Dam bogalan. So, dukha annuiti. So, actually, so the bold type is, so original Pali text. So the door is explained as the divida dojari door. So, and the nan is explained as the dan bogalan. But dokha manuiti is explained as the dokha annuiti. So in this way, should be understood. So now roughly, so later what kind of, so they have also specific name given by the Asian scholars. So here in the that door also, that is pronoun sabatnama. And the divida door, divida dojari door also. So divida dojari and the door. So that is why door as a door. So nothing different. So that is why not talking about the door, only about the da. So that means that. That is, so that referring to what? So divida dojarita. So threefold round contact. Threefold, round contact is so enumerated by the da. Enumeration of the da. So in this way can be understood. And also nan. So nan is explained by the dan. Okay. So that is why this nan is, so actually a kind of the pronoun can be understood. And also, so that pronoun also actually referring to the other one, right? So referring to the noun. So replace for the noun. So what is it? Now, dan. So stand for the bogalan. So nan stand for the bogalan, dan bogalan. So not nan jaitan, not dan jaitan, not dan palan. So just bogalan, a person. Okay. A person. And then dokha manuiti. So dokha is dokha, annuity is annuity. But here dokha manuiti is joining, combining. So according to Sandi rule, but he has separated. That is why. So talking about explaining about the Sandi also. So dokha manuiti should be divided as a dokha annuity. So in this way must be understood. So now, so the door is explained as the divida dojarita door. That is why the meaning of the door. So door mean in the sense of reason, ablative case. So that is why because of. And the meaning of that is, so divida dojarita. So threefold round contact. So because of threefold round contact. And dokhan is, so suffering. So annuity is follows. So dokhan is subject. So follow what? Follow him, follow them, follow them. So that person, that person. So maybe roughly can be understood. So the don and dokha community, therefore dokha follows him. Okay, therefore, because of that is quite general. Now, so because of threefold round contact, bodily, verbally, mentally round contact, so suffering follows that person, that doer, that evil doer, that person. And then, so how? So his round contact follows, because of his round contact, suffering follows him. So how can be understood? That one is explained here widely in the next. You see? So dojari da nuba we na Jadusu apa Yesu Manosesu wa Tamada bawon gichandan Kaya watu kambi itaram bi imina briya yena. So kayika jidasikan vibaka dokhan anukichati anukichati. So that is so explanation for the meaning of that. That is why this one previous line. So the door Diwida Dojarita door Dambokalan Dokhan annuity is how to say Sinkiba Wakia. So Dojrida Nuba Wina Jadusu Aba Yesu Manosesu wa Tamada Bawon Gichandan. So Kaya Watu can be Itaram be Imina Priya Yena Kayika Jidasika Vibaka Dokhan. So Anu Gichati. So now these two lines together. So we can compare. So actually here in this part, so Tato is already explained widely. Diwita Dojari Do. That is, I'm not talking about that. So Dan Bogalan Dokha Annuity. So Dokha Annuity Dan Bogalan. Dokha Dan Bogalan Annuity. So suffering follows that person. What kind of sufferings follow him? So, and the Dan Bogalan also, what kind of Bogala? That person. So that Dan Bogalan is widely explained. So Dojari Danuba Wina. So Chedusu Apayesu Manosesu Wa Tamada Bawin Gichan Dan Bogalan. You see? So Dojari Danuba Wina Chedusu Manosesu wa Damada Bawin Gichan Dan Bogala. So the same case ending, you see. So that is why roughly this line. So Dojri Danu Bawina Jadusu Bayesu Manosesu wa Damada Bawin Gichan Dan is so detailed explanation of the Dan Bogala. Detailed explanation for the Dan Bogala. And then so Dokhan is here Vibhaga Dokhan. Okay. So that Dokhan also modified by the Kayika Chedasika Vibhaga Dokhan. And also Kayika and the Chedasika also here. The Skaya Vitu can be Itarambi Imina Priyayena Kayika Chedasika Vibhaga Dokhan. So this line. So Kayika Vitu can be Itarambi the imina briyayena Kayika Chedasika Vibhaga Dokhan is explanation for the Dokhan. And then annuity is explanation or so Anukechadi is explanation for the annuity. So in this way, Sankara, Sankeba, and the Vaitara. So now we understand. So brief line is Dambogalan Dokhan annuity. Okay. And then, so detailed line or Vaitara sentence is Kayika also Dojari Danu Bawina Jadusu Abayesu Manosesu Wa Tamada Bawin Chandan Kaya Witu can be Itaram be di imina Priyayena. So Kayika Chedasika Vibhaga Dokhan Anukachati. So okay, now the first part. So Gichan Dan Bogala. So Gichan Dan Bogala. So here also Dojarita Nubawina. Dojarita means wrong conduct. So Nubawina by the power of wrong conduct. Okay, now the meaning. Lojirita means round contact. Anubhava means power. So instrumental case ena is by the power of the round contact. Round contact. So Gichandan Dan Bogalan. So Gichandan is so Damada Bawan Gichandan. So Dan Ada Bawan Gichandan. Ada Bawa means personality. That personality. Dan Ada Bawan. Object of the Gichandan. But so going to that personality is not so okay to understand. So actually, maybe here Gichanda so can be understood as a obtained or gain or born as a that personality or reach to that personality. That personality is more the meta bound, then ada bound is modified or connected with the abayisu. Abayisu the meta bound. That personality in woeful states. Oh wow. Oh, so Manosis, that personality in human words. Okay. So that person that is original at Dambogalan. So get chanta. So reaching that personality, the madan at that power. In woeful states or so human words. That is the meaning of the Dambogalan. Actually, that one is object of the Anukechadi, but following to that Pali order. Then Dokkan Anuiti. So subject is Dokkan. So taking the order of the Pali canon, so not changing. Here in this explanation also, then Bogalan, Dokkan Anuiti. So Dokkan is subject, then Bogalan is object. Here also, so Dojiri Danu Bawina Jadusu Abayesu Manosi Wa Damada Bawin Gichandan Dan Boglan is subject. Oh sorry, object. The subject is so Kaya. So Kaya Wutu can be Itaram Biti Imina Briya Yina. So Kayika Jidasi can Vibaka Dokkan is subject. Explanation about the Dokka. So now, so Kayika. So here Kaya Vitu can be Itaram B. So two part you see. Kaya Vitu can be so Itaram B. Kaya Vitu ka in the Naisaya. Kaya Vitu can. So Kaya Vitu can, maybe Kaya is bodily, Vituka is depending on the body. So Kaya Vitu can, depending on the body. So that means they are enumeration of the suffering. So suffering based on the body, Idrami, so suffering based on the mind or mentality in this way. So iterambi the other. So this one is enumeration. So enumeration of the kayika. Kayika is kaya vituka, and the chedasika is itara. So that means manasika, manam. So manavituka or manasavituka or something like that. Iterambi. Okay. Or maybe Jeda Watu can be, or Jeda Watu can be, or something like that. So in this. And then iti imina briya yena. So by this cause. And then those are, sufferance. Sufferance are no cause. That is result. Resultant suffering. So now that one, so okay. So vibhaga dukkha, and the kayika chedasika vibhaga dukkha. So body, instead of saying bodily, so physical and mental, that is kayika chedasika. So vibhaga dukkha, so resultant suffering. Physical and mental resultant suffering. So so kaya vitu can be itaram biti imina priyayena. Maybe imina priyayena. So in this cause, maybe it as in the course of it is a quotation. Kaya Vatu can, based on the body. So B may be here as well as. So it can be on the other. So that means mental. So mental is a physical and mental resultant suffering. So maybe in this cause or such as also, okay. In this cause based on the body as well as on the other. So anukachati follows. So follows. Actually, the one, that person, this line is accordingly. So English should be here. So in this way, read. So completely can be understood the meaning. Dojirita nubawena or chidusu abayesu. Four woeful states. Personality in four woeful states. Chidusu abayesu and the human words. So dojirita nubawena chidusu abayesu manosesu. Why? So Dhamada Bhavin Gichandan Kaya Vatu can be Itaram Bidi Imina. So Briyayina Kayika Chidasi can Vibaga Doka Nukichati. So Sinkiba. So brief sentence and the detailed explanation sentence. Okay, and then next line. So Yatha Ke. So that one is in the original text. You see, that is original stanza. Mano Bobengama Dhamma, Mano Sita, Mano Maya. So Manasaji Badotina, Basidi wa, Karodi wa, Tato Nan Dokha Manuiti. So now we finished Tato Nan Dokha Manuiti. And so Jekanwa Wahado Badan. Only this part is remained. So in this part also here, Jekanwa. That word should be divided. Jekan Iwa. So Iwa is like the Ubamana Jodaka Nipada, like, or just like in this way, or as. So that is fine. Based on that word, here the commentator starting his explanation with the here yata ge. How is that? Yata ge. So what is the example? Or what is the simile? Yata ge. Okay. Yata ge. Ubama abeke do ni. So how is the simile? Or what is the simile? So now that yata ge is simply what is the simile? But that one is not so logical, not so literal. So that one also related to should be understood connected with the previous line here. Anuke chati. So follows. So using that one, so the sentence completely should be understood. Yata ge anu. So gechati. So in this way, it can be understood. Yata ge anu gechati. So at that time, how to say, is it so what like follows? What like follows? So in this way, what like follows? Or like what follows? Maybe like what follows better. Like what follows. So in this way. So taking the verb from the previous line. Because, so the followings are here, Jekanwa Wahado Badan is similar for the Dona Doka Manuiti, Anugicheti. So that is why. So Ubamana and the Ubameya. So completely should be understood in this way. Yatake. So what is the simile? Maybe in the next year or in other so how is that or something like that? Yatake. But so systematically or logically, so yatake anukichati. So like what follows. And then, so Jekanwa Wahado Padan D. So Jekanwa Wahado Padan. So this line also, now that is short answer in the original text. So Jekan, so Iwa, so Wahado Padan. The but should be understood. So anu gechati. So it is like. So jagan. The wheel. Anu gechati. So follows. But then. Badami. Fourth. So the foot of wahado mean carrier. A drawer. Wahado wahan that's a drawer. So surely. So it is like the wheel of the wheel follows the foot of the drawers. That is short answer for this one. Yatake and Nukichidi. That is original Pali. Chakanwa Wahado Badan. Okay. But now, so we will explore it. So in this line, Chakanwa Wahado Badan. So now Chakanwa Wahado Badan. That is original Pali. Or that is, called the Sanwani Tapa. What should be explained? What should be explained or head words? And then the other one is explanation. We call this Sanwanana explanation. And then which word is explanation for which word? So in this way, should be compared like the previous one. So here wahado. So here also wahado. So here badan. So here badan. So here jekanwa, but here jekan wiya. So wiya and iwa are synonymous. That is why, based on this explanations, jekan wiya, this jekanwa should be divided here. So jekan iwa. So this power E is dropped after the negahita in this way. Not Iwa. When we see Wa at the time, so two possibilities from the Iwa or from the Iwa. But because of this explanation, so Jekan Wiya, this Wa is the result of the Iwa, part of the Iwa, not Iwa. So if Iwa means just or only, but Iwa means, like or similar, umana jodeka. Okay, so now, so Jekan Wa is explained as the Jekan Wiya. And then, so Badan is here, Badan. Okay, Badan is Badan, not so explained. Just Badan. But, so Wahado. So Wahado here, in this context, Wahado, I translate here just drawer. Okay, but here, so the reference one or locus is here. Wahado Balibadasa. Wahado is genitive case, that is one here, of the drawer. So Wahado Balibadasa. Wahado Balibada means ox. Ox. So Wahado, so drawer, who draws, or that draw. So Duran, the burden. Maybe burden of the chariot, or maybe the chariot full of burden. Okay, so now, so Jekanwa is explained as the Jekan Wiya, that's why Jekanwa should be divided Jekan Iwa. So Badan is Badan. Okay, but Wahado is explained. So later what is reference of the Wahado Balibadasa and the, so draw, what is drawn by the libada or ox is so duran and dure yodasa duran. Actually, duran wahat. Duran is object of the wahat. So potently. So the feet of the ox that draws the chariot, that draws the burden of the chariot. In this way can be understood. So, okay, now this line we will translate. So, Jaganwa Wahado Badam. Okay, semicolon. So that is eating. And then we are Jagan we are. So just like a wheel. A wheel. So actually verb is not included. So should be understood. Maybe that follows. That follows, but then the fourth. So Jaganwa Badan Jaganwiya. Okay, Badan Jaganwiya. So just like the wheel, so that follows the feet. So to the feet. So Balibadasa, feet of the ox. So Wahato, that draws the burden. So in this way, that is also a brief explanation. But later, next line is here, Yatahi. So Yatahi ma nyabaka yanka chemye soe. So sometimes he do and the fala. The sentence started with the Yatahi. So at the time, nyabaka he do. So reason or check. So waitara detailed sentence and mye dabag. So daily karana sentence also. Yatahi ma nyabaka yanka chemye soe. So now yatahi, so it can be diwasan, so dwebi diwasan, binjabi dasabi, so dwebi binjabi dasabi, ada masambi. That is just time expression. So these are just time expression, just to understand. So wahando. So is referring to the belibato. Belibato. So wahando. So at the time, check can the wheel. So niwatito jahito nasakoti. So here it can be. So here it can be. So dui be. So banja be. Dasa be. And then ada masambi wahando. So actually that B is should be connected with the wahando. Even though he draws the chariot for 1 day, 2 days, 5 days, 10 days, a fortnight, half a month or month, even though he draws. Not Sakodi, he cannot. He don't give up. He is not able to give up that wheel. Even though for a long time ox draws the chariot, but he cannot leave behind that wheel. So all the time follows him. So niwadato to stop. and Jahito to give up, to leave aside. Nasa God, he cannot, it cannot. So attack called indeed. So asa Buddha do abate commandasa you can giwan badati attack called indeed. So Buddha saw so how to say Buddha do from former part, from former side. So again, Buddha do abhikamandasa. So leading fast. So you can Giwan Bhadati. So actually, in the previous line, you see here two kinds of suffering. One is so Kayika. Another is Jidasika Vibhaka. Two kinds of suffering. Now, that one is illustrated by this explanation. So two kinds of suffering. One is you can give one bhadati. So for the chariot, chariot drawers, the ox. So it has two kinds of suffering. You can give one bhadati. The yoke, so hard his neck. You can give one bhadati. When the ox draws the chariot, so at the time, so the yoke of the chariot hurts his neck. You can give one bhadati. So Buddha do abhikamandasa, when he moved forwards, when that count move forwards. So genitive, absolute construction, or maybe the dative also, to that ox moving forward. So so former side or front side, Burato. So you can give one bhadati. The yoke of the chariot hurts his neck. And Bichado from the backside. So Badaikamandasa. So to move when that one move backward. Urado Badaikamandasa. So Jekan, the wheel of that chariot. So Uru Mansan Badihanandi. Badihanati. So the wheel, Badihanati. So the wheel of the chariot, so heart hand or heart his tight press, tight muscle, Uru Mansa, tight muscle, Badihanadi. So imehi duhi agarehi. So by these two manners or two ways, so Badandan heart hand. So check and the wheel. So that's Badanu Badikan Hoti followed him step by step. Such a wheel follow him step by steps. The Tewa the same way. So Manasa Badotina Dini Dojiridani Buritawa Titan Bogalan. So that person who is standing, fulfilling, so three kinds of wrong conduct with the bad mind, Manasaji Badotina. So Nidya Disu Data, so Kadakadatani, Dojarita Mulakan, Kayi can be, Jedasi can be, Dokan, Anubandati. So even so in woeful states or in every way, here and there, data. So Kadakadatani, wherever he has born, So Dojrita Mulakan, Kayi can be, Chitasi can be Dokkan. So bodily as well as mentally suffering rooted in the wrong conduct. Anubandhati, follow him, or band, so heart him, Anubandhati. So in this way. So now that is roughly. This one is, Vaitara sentence also. Now, just to understand how this sentence is explained in detail. Now, roughly we can understand. So now, so what by what? See a yata, and then, so here data. Yata and the data, that is simile. In the previous line also here iwa. So iwa, so just like Awi follows the chariots, the drawer, ox, the same way, those his bad result also follow that roundy doer. So that is simile. Okay, now Wiley explained it. Okay, so maybe the whole part should be, because here yeta yeta he, so he is he waitare sami also okay. Waitara sentence. So it can be to sami nasakoti. Okay, here one line. So yeta. So just as or just like. So means so believe by door. So the ox. So, and then here also, actually, wahando is so wahando. That one also absolute construction, nominated absolute construction. So wahando, but so such a absolute construction using with the api at that time, even though or although, not why sense. Although drawing. Or one day. So dwebi, B was say be 2 days. And then 5 days. And 10 days. Are for a month or a month. So Nasagodi cannot. So cannot stop the wheel. So cannot stop and so give up the wheel. Subject can. Okay. So that is one line we finish. And then another line is Ata Kwasa Burado Abhikamandasa Yugan Giwan Badadi. So this one also one line. So Ata Kwasa, so should be divided Ata Ko Asa. So indeed. So Asa Burado Abhikamandasa. Asa Burado Abhikamandasa. So for it, abekaman, Burado abekaman dasa. Moving forward is okay. So moving forward, so you can give one bodily the yoke. So hands is neck. And then another. So another line is Bichato. So Bichato, Badekaman-dasa, Jekan Urumansan. So Burado from front side. Okay, Burado should be divided. So from front side for its count, for that count. But here, so from back side. So Badekaman-dasa for it, moving backward. Moving backward. So Jekan Urumansan Badi Hanati. So the wheel hits. Badi Hanati means hits. I hit mass. So imehi dvihi akarehi. So these, by these two ways, two manners. So badandan Jekan. So Jekan actually, so two way badandan. So badandan Jekan. So that's okay, this one I. So imehi. So the wheel. So the wheel Jekan is modified by the badandan. And also imehi dui agari is so instrumental adverb for the badandan. So badandan hatin or hamming. By these two ways. So tassa badanu. So badanu badikan hodi. So badanu badikan. So badanu bada means step by step. Is also here ika also actually follow is following. So badanu badikan means following step by step. That is adjective. Following. So it's. So step by step. Step for step. Touch makwa. How to say? Badanu badikan. Anubada. So Anubada. After foot. So foot after foot. Okay. Step after steps. No step by step. Foot after foot. So now that is simile. Upamana Vakya. But later one is Upameya Vakya. So the Tewa in the same way. So Manasa Padotena. Dini Dojaritani Buritawa Titam Bogalan. So Bogalan is object. So verb is here Anubandati. So timed. So Dokan Anubandati. So actually, you know, Bogalan, Dokan, and the Anubandati. So that is brief. So the don and Dokha Manuiti, Nan, Dokan Anuiti. But here, so Nan is Bogalan, Dokan is Dokan, Anuiti is here Anubandati. But that Bogalan is explained as a widely here. So Manasaji Barotina, Dini Dojaritani, Buritawa, Titan. So Bogalan is modified by the Titan, standing or existing. And Buritawa before that, so fulfilling. So Dojaritani, so round context. So Dini Dojaritani, three round contexts. So Manasaji, Manasa Badotina with that mind. So that is object actually, object. And the subject is Dokhan. But that Dokhan is enumerated as here, Kayi can be, Jitsi can be, Dokhan. Okay. And though Kayika Jitsi also modified by here, Dojarita Mulakan rooted in the round conduct. So, and then here location is Nirya Disu, Data, Kadakada Tani. Wherever he go, wherever he is born, all of those, so physical and mental suffering, tie him, follow him, past him. For the one who commits wrong deeds, bodily, verbally, and mentally. So the last one, ed. Ed is ed, native dan or something. In this one is nigamana, jodaka nipada. So nigamana jodaka nipada. Yeah, and this is explanation of this stanza like that. So now the tewa, so too, or in the same way. So now, according to the English structure, I will start with this one. Dokhan. So Kayi can be, Jidasi can be Dokhan. Physical and mental. Mental suffering. So Dojjarita Mulakan. So rooted. Mulakam, rooted. Round conduct. Round conduct. So this one is time is so location expression. So Tata Niryadisu, Tata Kadagatani. Okay. So now Anubandati. Anubandati is time sense of following it. Bandati means times. Yeah, follows. Anubandati follows is okay. That is also synonymous to the Anugachati or the Anueti. So follows Tambogalan. So that person so Buridawati Dan, maybe literally, who is standing. Buridawati Dan, maybe who can be. So standing. So fulfilling. Standing fulfilling. So Dini Dojiri Dani. 3. So wrong conduct. Wrong conduct. So Manasa Badotena with bad mind. So and then now. So Nirya Disu Data Kadatani. In woeful states. So data kadatani, maybe so wherever. So kadatani. Places. So he has gone. Kadatani, or he is going. He is going to maybe such as Niryatis, such as woeful, such as in woeful states. And so on. So in this way. So iti me. So this is so explanation of this stanza. So now the whole line we finish. And then now, so let's go in detail some parts. So the don and dokha manuiti. Okay, that one we finish. So yatake. So dojari danu bawina. So Chidusu Abayesu Kitchen Dan Iterambi Imina. Okay, that one also we finish. So check out Wahado Padan. So Dure Yodasa Duran Wahado Balibadasa. So that part I skip and think. So Dure Yodasa. What is it? Dure Yodasa Duran Wahado Balibadasa Padan. So just like a whale that follows the foot of the ox. that draw the burden. Yeah. So actually, so dure yodasa dura. Dure yodasa dura. Balibadasa. Dura wahado balibadasa. So that is the same meaning. Dure yodasa or Duran wahado balibadasa. So that means carrying the burden. The same meaning actually. Dure yodasa balibadasa or Duran wahado balibadasa. Okay. Dure yodasa vibhaka dukkha. Dure tambo na yodasa kashin at the Duran tambo. So actually the Dura means burden. Burden. So yoke also in the next year, Burmese next year. Let's check. Dura, oh yeah, yoke also, a pole. So Dure yodasa. The ox, so that is yoke in the pole. No, burden. In the pole. Or maybe in the yoke also. Yoke in the, that is yoke is okay. Dure yodasa means that is yoked. That is yoked. Okay, and then that's B or hard door. And now the last part. So Gatha, that is just no explanation, conclusion. So Gatha Briyosane in the end of this stanza. So the Sahasa Bhikkhu Saha Dain Sahasa Bhikkhu. So 3,000 monks. Dain Sahasa 30,000 monks, not 3,000. 30,000. Dain Sa means 30. Sasa means 1,000. So 30,000 monks. So Sahabadi Sambidahi. So together with the four so analytical psychic power, Arhat Babu names to attain the Arhatship. So at that time, so when the Buddha expound this stanza, this Jakubala Vitu, that is immediately after the Vasas. After the Vasa. That is why, so from all of the corner, so all of those monks are gathering in maybe in Savatthi, where the Blessed One dwells. So to pay respect to the Buddha. So that is why number of monks are 30,000s in this way. And also, so Sambata Paribahaya Desana Satika Sapala Ahositi Sambata Paribahaya Desana. What does it mean? Oh, okay, one line we should finish. In the end of this stanza, so 30,000 monks attain the arhatship. So together with so analytical psychic power. And also, so Sambada Bari Bahaya Desana Satika. Sambada Bari Bahaya. Sambada means attained or reached. Bari Baha. What does it mean, Bari Baha? So Sambada Bari Bahaya. Oh, sorry. Typo. So Sambada Bari Sayapi. So typo. Sambada, actually it should be Sambada Barisaya. So Sambada Barisaya. So for the audience also. So Sambada Bridaya. So who has come? Sambada me. For the audience also. So this discourse. So Satika is so beneficial. Beneficial. And the Safala, so fruitful. Also, a horse means west. In this way. So beneficial and fruitful. According to the same meaning, Satika, Sapala. So it. So this is the end. And the Jakubala Tera Wetu Batama. That is the first story of the Jakubala Tera Wetu. Okay, so we finished the Jakubala Tera Wetu stanza. So next time we will learn another one. So Mata. So Mata Gondoli Wetu stanza. But so before that, so we will stop 2 weeks, maybe 4 November and 11 November. So there will not be class. So after that, we will continue. Okay, so before stopping, so is there any question?
Andy, is there any afternoon session?
No, today we finished. That is one.
Hi, Sayadaw.
Mm-hmm.
So is there the sentence, the yatha gain? And then Sayadaw said that it can be, so the detailed question is going to be yatha gain, anugacchati. So what is the case of gains? Yeah? Is it accusative or nominative?
Nominative, actually. Subject for the.
Okay. Thank you, Sayadaw.
Okay. So, okay. So this afternoon also no class, right? Because we finished. So, okay, if no more questions, so let me stop here by saying sadhu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Thank you, Sayadaw. Thank you very much, Bante. Suki Hotu.